On August 29, 2005, Hurricane Katrina made landfall on New Orleans. Within 72 hours of that event, 80% of our parish was flooded, and virtually all of our institutions stood still and was at the brink of extinction. I want you to think for a moment about what it means to have 80% of this parish flooded. That's equivalent to 7 times the size of Manhattan. There's no other man-made disaster in the history of the United States that compares to what we went through during Katrina. In the days and weeks and months thereafter, the questions on our minds were, could we survive? And if we did survive, what would we ultimately look like? For all intents and purposes, Tulane University did not exist a week after Katrina. We had no idea where our students were. We had no idea where our faculty were. We had no idea where our information technology system was. We simply existed of 15 people in a hotel in Houston. Our board asked us the simple question, should we reopen? We never thought such a question would ever be asked in the history of the university. And if we did reopen, what should we look like? Those of us who were in those rooms in the days and weeks after Katrina asked ourselves one penetrating question. Why is it important to America and to New Orleans that Tulane University exists? Yes, we're a stellar academic institution. We do research, we do teaching, and we're involved in our community. But quite honestly, would New Orleans and America miss us if we didn't exist? Instead, we dug deep down inside ourselves and asked the question, what is our moral compass? What is it that should distinguish Tulane University from all other institutions in America? And one night, we began to form an idea that Tulane University should be the most distinctive institution in the world, to take what it does in the classroom and in the labs and make a difference in communities, to make them healthy and vibrant communities, whether they're here in New Orleans or whether they're in Haiti or Japan or any place else in the planet. Because we knew we had to reimagine who Tulane was. We couldn't come back as the same institution we were before Katrina. We also knew that the problems that New Orleans was facing were problems that couldn't be simply solved. It required a transformation in thinking and doing that we had never seen before. And in fact, when you look at what has happened to New Orleans in the last 7 years, it has undergone an unbelievable transformation where we are coming up with new creative solutions to solve intractable problems that existed in our city. And Tulane University has been at the forefront, if you will, of that wave of social innovation in New Orleans. And that wave of social innovation has not come just from the administration and from the faculty. It has come from all of you out here. As I go across the country, I say to audiences that if you want to find where the next generation of social innovators are being created, come to Tulane University. Because every single day you are working in our community trying to find new solutions to very difficult problems. You're going to hear tonight about projects like GrowDad or Aristotle in the neighborhoods, in the schools. Every one of these ideas were conceived by people like you. In the process of reimagining ourselves, we help to reimagine New Orleans. But what's more important, we feel we are now developing the next generation of engaged citizens and leaders that will change the world locally, regionally, and any place around the globe. And if we do that, Tulane University indeed will be one of the most distinctive institutions. And I leave you with one thought. Remember, When we pass from this earth and go someplace else, you will never be remembered for what you did for yourself. You will only be remembered for what you did for others. That is what Tulane stands for, and that's why I'm so proud of our community. Thank you.